Debbie's Grill, where we talk about issues that concern the state, void of politics, fear, or favor. The Ghana Armed Forces has confirmed that investigations are underway to determine the cause of a fatal military helicopter crash that occurred on Wednesday 6th in the Ashanti region. The government has confirmed the death of 8 individuals in the military helicopter crash that occurred in Range Forest Reserve in Adensi. Among the deceased are Ghana's Defense Minister Edward Omani Boama, the Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, with the exception of 5 other people. According to a press statement released by the Ghana Armed Forces, the Z9 helicopter, which departed Accra at 9:12 hours en route to Obuasi, came down in the vicinity of Sikamai near Adansi. So they has named the crew members and as well said that investigations has commenced to determine the cause of the accident. The technical teams for the Air Force Aviation Safety Specialists and independent assessors are expected to examine the crash site, review flight data and evaluate aircraft maintenance record. Although the cause of the crash remain unknown, military sources have indicated that all possible factors, including mechanical failure, weather conditions, and flight procedures will be scrutinized. So this is a statement from the Ghana Armed Forces. Yesterday we heard a very bad news, very, very, very bad news. And it shattered our day. It shattered our day. In fact, yesterday I was very devastated. It got to a time I was confused. I don't really know what I was doing. You know, sometimes the person is not supposed to come for your family before you actually feel the pain. This is a national asset. They are an asset to the country. They are people. Even if they were not top officials from the government and it was even normal Ghanaian, personnel in the helicopter that crashed yesterday, it is still a bad news. But unfortunately, we had 8 people in the flight. Minister for Defense, Dr. Omani Boama, Minister for Science, Innovation and Technology, Muntala Mohammed, and 5 other people, yes. And now the Ghana Armed Forces is saying that investigation has been commenced to know, they want to really know what caused this. Because seriously, this, I haven't really experienced this. Since I was birthed into this country, I've heard of issues that happened some time ago, that they said a military plane helicopter got a crash, but there are no fatalities, no one got injured, and then nobody died. But with what happened yesterday, I feel like there is more to that. And I know before a helicopter flies up, there are some checks that needs to be done. They are to ensure we have people, we have specialists for the helicopter, we have even engineers for the helicopter who ensures that everything is in place. This is not a matter whether it is the president that is boarding the flight or a normal Ghanaian that is boarding the flight. They will still need to ensure that everything is in place, everything is working properly, so that it doesn't get out of hand. And so the Ghana Armed Forces is saying that there's a thorough investigation ongoing and they want to really know the cause of this. Unfortunately, no one survived. At least if we could have one person who survived out of these fatalities, we could have actually asked him what happened, what led to this. Maybe he or she could have explained. But all of them are gone. We are mourning, but we still have to know what happened, what led to that. And I was happy when I saw that the Ghana Armed Forces said they were going to investigate. They need to investigate so that we know the cause of this. So if we can prevent such incidents from occurring in the near future. This is not the first time government officials travel with a flight. No. This is something that, that has been happening occasionally. I've seen government officials traveling from Accra to Tamale with a flight. Accra to Volta region with a flight. They do. It's something normal. But with what happened yesterday, I feel like there is more to it. We need to check it very well. Yesterday, I had a news where someone was telling me that the president was supposed to be in the plane. Our president was supposed to be in the plane. No one knows what happened. It was like, you people should take the lead. Like, it would have been, I don't know. We are not happy. We are not really happy about what happened yesterday. It's got the whole, I wouldn't say the whole world, but it's got everyone in the country shaking. It is something that happened unexpectedly. It was something that we were all surprised. It took us by surprise. When I heard the crash, I felt it was a normal crash. So I got to know that there were top government officials in it. And I'm sure this helicopter has been used. It has been used. This is not the first time it has been used. So what happened? Is it that they didn't check it well? Was there a leakage? I saw a statement where someone was like, you people have refused to construct our road. You see what happened? But you see, we shouldn't divert the issue like that. We know our roads are bad. We know our roads are not in good condition. We accept it. In as much as they have to put more effort into it and construct our roads. So long as we have the plane and people still travel by aircraft, we have to ensure the safety. Because trust me, all those government officials, they are our responsibility. So long as we entrusted power into their hands and they are working for us, they are ensuring that we have a good life. We pay the taxes to them, and then they ensure that the roads are constructed. We pay the taxes to them, and then they ensure that they create employment for us, and then they ensure our safety. So long as they ensure our safety, then it means that their safety is also in our hands. So we also need to protect them. Imagine the president was in it, every other people was in it. I'm not saying that the people that mysteriously died yesterday, and it's not easy. I don't really belong to them, but as I said, you are not supposed to feel the pain for someone only when the person is in your family. No. Sometimes you hear a very sad news about people you don't know, and then you feel the pain for them. Yes, because we are one people. We are Ghanaians. It can happen to anybody. Death is inevitable. But what happened yesterday was sad. It was painful. We need to check it. The Falcon that the president is using needs to be thoroughly checked. If there is a maintenance we are supposed to do, please let's do it. We shouldn't wait for this to happen again. As for Ghana, dear, Titi say now. Yesterday was my first time of hearing something of this sort happening in the country. Taking away 8 people. 8 people. It's very sad. But as I said, let's sit down. The Ghana Armed Forces are saying they are going to investigate. They should ensure that they investigate, know the root cause of this crash. They should know the root cause of the crash and then sit down and think about it. What measures are we going to put in place to prevent such incidents from occurring again? Because if the president is traveling from here to Tamale, I'm not sure he's going to go by vehicle. He would definitely go by a plane. He would definitely go by a plane. And just as we always ensure that our motorbikes are maintained, our vehicles are maintained, it's the same to the plane. They have specialists for the plane. They have engineers for the plane. They have people ensure that everything is in order. Let's pinpoint the root cause of this and point out and write out what has went wrong and ensure that this does not happen again. Because if we don't get what really caused this, and we don't prevent it from now, then it means something of that is going to happen in the near future, and we have to prevent it from now. Because, no, I didn't sleep yesterday and woke up thinking that someone would die today. No. So we have to, we are human beings, we have to prepare for everything, both positive and negative, we have to prepare for it. But things that can be prevented, let's make sure that we prevent it. These are national assets. We have to protect them. May their soul continue to rest in peace. But let's do the needful as a country. Thank you for making time with me on Debbie's Grill.